When someone asks you, how are you? What is your response? Most likely fine, right? Well, in today's video, I'll teach you how to upgrade your language and escape the I'm fine routine. Alright, so when someone asks you, how are you? What crosses your mind? Do you think about that question as a mere greeting? Well, most people do. Well, in today's video, we're diving into the art of turning that simple question, how are you, into a powerful opportunity to turn moments into connections and be able to expand your network and probably even make immediate sales just by answering the question, how are you, in the right way. That question is a tangible opportunity to project yourself and share what you do, but most people do not know. So let's break free from the I'm fine routine and make our conversations extraordinary. Alright, in today's video, I've put together a few professions and how you can respond better the next time that question comes. So let me know in the comment section if there are other professions you would like me to cover in future videos. So the first profession is a graphic designer. Imagine someone asks you, how are you? Instead of saying, I'm fine, thank you. No, let me give you an elevated response that will strike something and actually give you a better result. Hey, I'm doing great. Spend today turning ideas into cool visuals for big brands. It's like making their dreams come to life. How was your day? Think about that. You see, don't think about, oh, that's too long. No, every time you have the opportunity to answer that question, it is a great privilege for you to project yourself. How about if you're a video editor and someone asks you, how are you? Instead of saying, not bad, just the usual, use this elevated response. Say, hey, I'm doing awesome. Worked on creating unforgettable experiences out of videos the whole day. It's like bringing life to moments. What's been the best part of your day? Now, what even makes this more interesting is if you have some project that you're working on currently or you have worked on, you can reference those specific projects, and this applies to all the professions. How about if you're a fashion designer and somebody asks you, how are you? Instead of saying, I'm good, how about you? Use this upgraded response. Say, hey, feeling fantastic, especially after designing some cool clothes today for my clients. Imagine turning sketches into actual outfits. What's up with your day? You see, you are already letting the person know that, hey, I am a professional fashion designer and I do create outstanding outfits. How about a chef? If you're asked as a chef, how are you? Instead of saying, oh, I'm fine, thank you. How's everything with you? No. Let's upgrade that a little bit. Say, hey, feeling happy after a day of cooking up tasty dishes. Making food that makes people smile is the best part of my day. Oh, think about that. So the person goes, hey, you make tasty food. Now, these responses would lead up to another question that would expand the conversation, and then there you go. You can sell yourself in a very big way. How about if you're a musician or you're a producer and someone asks you, how are you? Rather than saying, I'm fine, you know the usual. It could be better. Say, hey, doing well. Spend the day creating awesome music. It's like painting with sounds. Oh, I love that. I love that. See, people don't forget when you give them illustrations and when you are specific with them. So always try to be specific. Going forward, answering how are you should become more intentional now. How about if you're an actor or an actress or even an upcoming one? You see, you can use this to project yourself just because you just never know who you're speaking to or what they might have in mind or what you might say that will trigger something else in their mind that will work to your benefits. So you have to be prepared. As a communicator, you have to be deliberate about what you say. So if you're an actor, instead of saying, oh, I'm fine, thank you, say, hey, feeling excited after a day of pretending to be different people. Each role is like going on a little adventure. What's your day been like? But again, like I said, you can be specific and mention a project you have worked on or that you did or you were working on. Always sell yourself at every opportunity. How about if you're a real estate agent? Maybe you're an upcoming one trying to get clients to sell houses to. Every opportunity you have for how are you is a big opportunity for you to make a sale. Make a sale, or at least get something in someone's mind that will lead you to your potential client. So instead of just saying, I'm fine, when someone asks you, how are you? Say, hey, doing fantastic. Helped someone find their dream home today. It's like being a matchmaker for houses. I really love that. Then you can ask them, how about you? You can ask you further, oh, you mean you are a real estate agent? And then you can take up the conversation from there. The next one, imagine if you're a footballer and someone asks you, how are you? What do you say? Hey, feeling awesome. After a day on the field, scoring goals and living the football dream. Or again, you can say something else. Probably you're a defender, you're a midfielder. You can tweak it in a way that suits you even more. Why is this very important? Because when you say things like this, you leave an impression in people's minds. And then they can always think about you when an opportunity comes in that area that you have spoken about. How about if you're a dancer? Someone asks you, how are you? What do you say? Hey, feeling fantastic. After a day of dancing my heart out. It's like expressing emotions through movement. You know, then they know, oh, you're a dancer? Then you can go ahead and pull up your catalog. And I always like to tell people, always be prepared. You have your device. You can already have a catalog of your works so that when you give such a response and then there's a follow-up from the other parts, then you can quickly pull up what you do and show them. Show evidence. Pull up your Instagram page. Pull up your Twitter. Pull up something that can give credence to what you said you do. How about if you're a comedian and someone asks you, how are you? Now, this is not limited to a verbal conversation. It could be in a chat. It mustn't come as how are you. It could be it could be a different way, but just a question that creates more conversations. So what do you do as a comedian? Hey, doing great. Had people laughing all day. It's like spreading joy through humor. And then they can ask you, oh, you're a comedian? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Then you list your catalog. You list your profile right there. That might just be a potential client. Listen, guys, I'm going to stop here for today, but let me know in the comment section what other professions would you like me to give you responses to, how to answer the question, how are you, and make more impact with that simple question. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.